Bear to You by Sylvia Day. Chapter 5 Part 2. Before watching, don't forget hit like, subscribe and share button for more interesting free audiobooks. Thank you. Glancing at the clock, I saw it was 10:30. I guess I should get ready. I love spa day with your mom. Carrie smiled and it chased the lingering shadows on my mood away. I feel like a god when we're done. Me, too. Of the goddess persuasion. We were so eager to be off that we went downstairs to meet the car rather than wait for the front desk to call up. The doorman smiled as we stepped outside. Me in heeled sandals and a maxi dress, and Carrie in hip-hugging jeans and a long-sleeved t-shirt. Good morning, Miss Tramail. Mr. Taylor. Will you need a cab today? No thanks, Paul. We're expecting a car. Carrie grinned. It's spa day at Perini's. Ah. Perini's Day Spa. Paul gave a sage nod. I bought my wife a gift certificate for our anniversary. She enjoyed it so much I plan to make it a tradition. You did good, Paul, I said. Pampering a woman never goes out of style. A black town car pulled up with Clancy at the wheel. Paul opened the rear door for us and we climbed in, squealing when we found a box of Nip Schultz Chocopology on the seat. Waving at Paul, we settled back and dug in, taking tiny nibbles of the truffles that were worth savoring. Slowly, Clancy drove us straight to Perini's, where the relaxation began from the moment one walked in the door. Crossing the entrance threshold was like taking a vacation on the far side of the world. Every arched doorway was framed by lushly vibrant striped silks, wild jeweled pillows, decorated elegant chaises and oversized armchairs. Birds chirped from suspended gilded cages, and potted plants filled every corner with lush fronds. Small decorative fountains added the sounds of running water, while stringed instrumental music was piped into the room via cleverly hidden speakers. The air was redolent, with a mix of exotic spices and fragrances, making me feel like I'd stepped into Arabian Nights. It was this close to being too much, but it didn't cross the line. Instead, Perini's was exotic and luxurious, an indulgent treat for those who could afford it. Like my mother, who'd just finished a milk and honey bath when we arrived. I studied the menu of treatments available, deciding to skip my usual warrior woman in favor of the passionate pampering. I'd been waxed the week before, but the rest of the treatment, designed to make you sexually irresistible, sounded like exactly what I needed. I'd finally managed to get my mind back into the safe zone of work when Carrie spoke up from the pedicure chair beside mine. Mrs. Stanton, have you met Gideon Cross? I gaped at him. He knew damn well my mom went nuts over any news about my romantic, and not so romantic, as the case may be, relationships. My mother, who sat in the chair on the other side of me, leaned forward with her usual girlish excitement over a rich, handsome man. Of course, he's one of the wealthiest men in the world. Number 25 or so on Forbes's list, if I'm remembering correctly. A very driven young man, obviously, and a generous benefactor to many of the children's charities I champion. Extremely eligible, of course, but I don't believe he's gay. Carrie. He's got a reputation as a ladies' man. My loss. Carrie grinned and ignored my violent head shaking. But it'd be a hopeless crush. Anyway, since he's digging on Eva. Eva, I can't believe you didn't say anything. How could you not tell me something like that? I looked at my mom, whose scrubbed face appeared young, unlined, and very much like mine. I was very clearly my mother's daughter. Right down to my surname. The one concession she'd made to my father had been to name me after his mother. There's nothing to tell, I insisted. We're just friends. We can do better than that, Monica said, with a look of calculation that struck fear in my heart. I don't know how it escaped me that you work in the same building he does. I'm certain he was smitten the moment he saw you. Although he's known to prefer brunettes. Anyway. He's also known for his excellent taste. Clearly the latter one. Out with you. It's not like that. Please don't start meddling. You'll embarrass me. Nonsense. If anyone knows what to do with men, it's me.